You're all a bunch of losers! Here we go!
Just gonna have some beautiful watermelon, and we've also got some berries. Good to see you. I was just reading a paper on the potential discovery for a solution to the Riemann Hypothesis, which would be amazing, an analytic solution. And as soon as we finish this and the berries, we will move on to the Arabic/Turkish coffee. A potential solution to the Riemann Hypothesis. I've just read the shortened paper, and the guy's name is Professor Ataya. Sounds like a Middle Eastern name. He's already, people thinking he's losing his mind because he's 89. But the beautiful thing about the mathematics community is that a lot of people are saying, don't judge. So I want to know this guy's ancestry. If I look up Ataya, so what did the old man figure out? Well, he hasn't released his function yet. It's being analyzed by some sort of Royal Academy. Professor Ataya, it might be Atiyah actually, hypothesis. Now this hypothesis has been around for 150 years. So his name is Dr. or Sir Michael Atiyah. Lebanese! Yeah! There you go. Bingo! British Lebanese mathematician Michael Atiyah. It's a little country that punches above its weight. I tell you why it's fascinating to me that Israel and Lebanon do so well. Why do I find that fascinating? Because it suggests to me that once you remove fundamentalist ideology from people in the Middle East, they become very, 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 very intelligent. I do think that fundamentalist religion in general can suffocate people. And I do think that, but more and more are coming out. So there's these awesome Muslims and Egyptian Muslims and Iraqi and Syrian Muslims who are coming out who are much more secular. But you still get the same problem in some of the religiously fundamental Christian areas of America, etc. You just don't see it as much. Yeah, I do think it impacts on your evolution as a human. And the reason I say that as well, to do with the Arabs of the Middle East, is because before the fundamentalist version of Islam came in the 9th century, we had a huge amount of geniuses in the Middle East. The only guy I remember right off the top of my head is Ibn Khaldun, who in the 13th century in Tunisia, he didn't take religion in a fundamental way, and he was still religious, he was still a Muslim, but he was much more of a spiritual Muslim, and he was able to write books which were referred to by European Enlightenment for centuries after his death. I would say that our job is to make this place better. Yes, it is hell, but we make it better. I was miserable this morning. Cruel planet. It is cruel. It depends on what you focus on. We move from the hell to the heaven. Yeah, it's up to us to do that. It's actually our personal responsibility to do that. And I'm just really happy right now because I found out that the guy who might have solved this hypothesis happens to be Lebanese, so I got happy. I tell you why it's a big deal, because in Australia, my whole life, being Lebanese has the worst name, because just like any group, if you have one small section that's really loud. It happened yesterday. I'll tell you what happened yesterday. I was standing at some shop waiting to get served, and this group of 8 guys who everyone's going to call Lebanese, what people think is Lebanese, they have the beard and they're screaming and they're swearing in Arabic, so people just assume they're Lebanese. I don't know if they're Lebanese or Syrian or Jordanian or whatever. They're standing in the middle of the road, and this bus was driving, and the bus driver starts beeping at him, and then they stand in the middle of the road and say to him, F you stupid slut, blah blah blah, in Arabic. It took all my energy to stay calm. I was so mad, man, because I'm just thinking, all the other people there, all the other Australians who like some fathers, they're with their daughters and like little baby girls, and they grab their daughter's hand because they're all scared. Problem is that it because of group identity, it gets assigned to me. I don't blame this very ultra nationalistic section of the population if we'll say all Lebanese are like this. So I get lumped into that, and without using my brain. And if I regressed into judging, then I would hate the nationalists and I would hate other Lebanese people for making me look bad. I would hate both of them. So that's why all of that underlying bias that I have been raised with, when someone is a brilliant mathematician who happens to be Lebanese, I feel good because it's sort of offsetting all of the negativity. That's the whole point.